A bolt of lightning is about to explode right in front of you. Even though I've told you it's coming, you don't know exactly when. And when it does, you'll jump. Because no matter how many storms you've been through, you never really know when lightning is going to strike.
That was over that way.
That's as true in life as it is in nature. Most of us run from it. David O. Stillings is drawn to it. He spent over 40 years chasing it, trying to capture it. Still, even he never knows.
Right there.
What did it hit?
Stillings is the Lightning Stalker. He's one of the most admired and respected photographers of lightning in the world. His work has been in magazines, documentaries, and museums. It hangs as art in many homes, yet he remains in awe of his subject.
Do you get scared?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not stupid. I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm not stupid.
He was smart enough to fully understand the danger, and he did intend to find a safer way to make a living.
Now imagine, I'm a 16-year-old kid without any real education, without any hope of going to college, without any other, and what am I going to do with my life? I did drywall, I did roofing, I did all the crappy jobs you can do.
None of them captured his interest. He wasn't looking for a job. He wanted an adventure.
It's a whole life thing, because either you're going to live life or you're going to let life just go on by and let everybody else live it.
Not knowing where to turn, he began to write poetry. He dug deep into his soul, and to his surprise, his own words showed him the way. He wrote,
"You are the one who can turn the tide and be true to yourself with nothing to hide. And see the warmth of a hidden smile. Take a break for yourself. And after a while, your burden so heavy will ease a bit. You'll feel good, and you're the cause of it. You know you can accomplish that impossible goal. After all, you are the one who has control."
So he took control, picked up a camera, took shots of bugs and butterflies, but those bolts were always beckoning, even if he didn't realize it.
Because I'd go out and try to photograph sunsets, and these stupid storm clouds would cover up my sunset, and I'd see the lightning happen. How would you do that? I used to photograph weddings, but there's pretty good money in photographing weddings, but too many receptions lasted beyond sunset. And here I am waiting for them to cut the cake, and there's this great storm cooking outside, and that's where I need to be, so I gave up weddings. I captured my first streak of lightning on July 1st of 1976. That's when I began my obsession, because that first one was just so cool.
It became pretty clear he'd found his passion.
I didn't choose this as a life. Somehow life chose me to do this.
His photos are different than anyone else's. Where others capture lightning as technical exercise, Stillings are works of art. He even opened his own gallery, the Stormy Weather Gallery and Frame Shop, where you'll find him every day. There, he's surrounded by 40 years of photos and the stray cats he takes care of. There are hundreds of prints to choose from, every one of them different, but he says each is compelling as they capture the awe of nature, but also the vast possibilities of life.
That's all I want people to do, is think about, what they could do if they don't like who they are. And a lot of people don't like who they are because they don't like where life has taken them. So life, you can actually change that if you make the effort.
He says we often fear change just as much as we fear lightning. He believes he proves it just takes a little courage to pursue it.
You have to take chances in life, or you're going to have a very boring life. See, and that's the whole thing. If you don't keep that mind going, this is why I believe that so many people who have a mundane job for 40 years, and they get done with their mundane job and they have to retire because the company tells them they have to, and they haven't done anything else for their life and they don't know what to do. Life is different for each and every one of us. That's what makes it so cool. But the biggest part of life is here. And nobody has the same thing here. We might all have 2 hands and 5 fingers. We might all have 2 legs and 10 toes. But whatever is going here, that runs you. And if you let this go downhill and just run out of the batteries, then it's over. And I just never want that to happen.
David O. Stillings has found a way to combine life as the Lightning Stalker with his passion for poetry. He's never gotten rich, but he's always been fulfilled. To him, that's lightning in a bottle, a lifelong dream come true.
I don't talk about asleep dreams. I talk about sitting in rush hour traffic waiting for the light to turn green. Those dreams, those thoughts. All mine start with 5 words. Wouldn't it be neat if... ... Okay, now here's the poem to go with that. This is perhaps my hardest poem, the hardest for me to write, because this poem is different. It's from me to you. This poem has got to be right. Many poems have I written of emotions and feelings, living through the eyes of a poet. But now I have a message. It's my gift to you. But you probably already know it. At 27 years old, I discovered a truth and the poetry man came to be. Wouldn't it be neat if was my greatest thought. The energy was coming to me. One of the gifts that God gave to man is the gift to make dreams come true. To share this gift, to share my dream, is to share my energy with you. I ask you to dream and believe in your dreams. That is the final key. And I thank you for listening, for taking your time, for the poetry man, for the lightning stalker, and for me. Thank you.